Hello, Yellow Mellow, Caramello. I'm back again, recording myself in the car. Like my therapy, so I can relieve the stress and express my feeling and talk everything that is going up here in the roof. Well, these past few months have been really rough for me. I think the last time I record a video, a week or a few weeks later, my doggy that I had for about 11 years passed away. So it was kind of like hard for me because pets, they become like family. You get really attached to them, and I still have my other doggy, but I was very attached to both of them. And just 2 months after that is when my brother passed away, which it was devastating for me because I'm very close to my brother. I used to see him every day because we always go to my mom and we see each other there. And I was the one there when that happened. It was a heart attack, and still hurt, but I'm doing a lot better now, and it's so hard, because when a family member, a relative, someone that is really close to you, when they have a disease, it's like give you time to prepare, it's gonna happen. But when it's something just like that, it's like a shock, so it really, really affects you. If anybody out there have been through something like that, which I hope you don't, but if you've been through something like that, you know what it is, because I remember the moment when the doctor came out. He had the heart attack. He called me. We live really close, so I just went to his house. He was alive. I called the ambulance. The ambulance came. We go to the hospital, and just only 15 minutes or so, the doctor came out and told me my brother is gone. And it's like, oh my God, it's a moment that, and I start having some panic attack or something, and it's your mind, these thoughts in your mind, it's like you cannot coordinate. Oh my God, it's so awful. It's so awful. If anybody have been through something like that, you know what I'm talking about. I hope you don't, but if you have been, because you're expecting the doctor to tell you okay, he's stable now, his health is not good or something, but you're not expecting just to tell you poof, he's gone, he died. It's like, what? What? It's like, oh my God. Yeah, so it's been really rough for me, and then I'm the one that have to take care of all his things. And that's the worst part, because you're still grieving, and then you have to go through all the paperwork and everything, and you don't have a clear mind, and you just keep crying, and it's so painful seeing all his stuff, and it's been really rough for me in the last few months. But time helps you to heal, and life keeps going. I have my little daughter, I have my mom. It's been really hard on my mom too, very, very hard on her too. So, but I have to be there for her, and so it's hard. But this is life, right? And we just have to be strong, and time helps you to heal, and you just have to keep going. You have to do what you have to do, And yeah, here we are. And here I am, back again, recording videos, recording myself, using this as a therapy to get everything out of my mind. But yeah, I didn't want to record before because every time I talk about it, tears come out, and but I'm doing better now. I'm feeling a lot better now, because like I said, my daughter is there, she needs me, my mom needs me, so you gotta be strong. Keep going. Of course, I changed a little bit because now keep going until our moments come and it's time for us to go too. So. And it's been rough the last few weeks too. I was trying to make these videos and be funny and be, trying to make people laugh. But wow, it's hard. I went through all these. The worst part was my brother passing away, and then I live in Texas, and I don't know if you saw on the news how awful has been the situation in Texas with this all cold weather. And then no electric power in my house for like 2 days, so I moved to my mom's house, and then I was coming to the house and check every day. But then one of the days I come, I open the door, I walk in because I keep listening to that noise. Shh. I said, what is that noise? What is that noise? So I keep walking, and when I go in the living room, oh my God, it's all flooded. Water everywhere, and I have wood floor, so of course the wood floor now is all damaged, and the water was in the kitchen too, because who knows when the pipe broke. Maybe it was, I don't know, in the middle of the night or something, but it was a lot of water. So first thing, trying to turn off the main pipe, the water coming from the city. I cannot find the key, so what do I do? So I called the neighbor and I asked, please, do you have the key? Can I borrow your key? Yes. So I run next door, get the key, go outside and try to turn off the water so I can cut the water in the house. And then after finally I cut it, then getting all the water, it took me, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, something like that, getting all the water. I couldn't even use towels because it was so much water, so I opened the back door, and then with a broom, like pushing all the water, and then later with buckets and not happy with that. When I was practically done. It was probably, I went there at 10:30 when I went to check on my house, and it was around 4. Everything is already cleaned up, everything is moved, and then I received a phone call from my mom's house neighbor, the neighbor at my mom's house, and then he said, hey, I just came outside and I see water coming through the brick wall at your mom's house. I said, really? I'm here at home cleaning all this mess, and now a pipe broke in my mom's house where we're staying, where we have power. So I just run over there, and then another pipe broke in my mom's house. So now more water to clean and more mess to organize, and same thing, trying to turn off the water. But here it was a little more complicated to turn off the water outside, because we finally found the lead, because that's the other thing. You don't even know what it is with a bunch of snow and then shoveling the snow. Oh, what is it? You try to be faster, because the faster you are, the less water coming in the house. So shoveling everywhere, trying to find what is the lead, so I can turn off the water. Oh my God. And then the other neighbor, she came through the window, and then she said, what's going on, Liz? And I said, a pipe broke and I need to turn this off. All the water is getting inside the house and here outside too. And then she said, oh, but the window, check in your house, maybe you have it too. We have a second key there, and you can turn it off. So I go between the bushes and looking what is the lid that she's talking about, and moving the snow, shoveling the snow, and looking through the bushes. Finally we found a little gray lid there, trying to open the lid, and yes, there it is, another second key. So we turn it off. Okay, we cut the water in the house, and now go and clean all the mess in the house. And now we have electric power at my mom's, but we don't have water. Great. At least it's better than in my house, because my house is no power, no water. At least we have water here. Well, but like I said, this is life. We have to deal with things. I may get frustrated sometimes, and I may cry sometimes, but you just wipe your tears, put a smile, and just keep going. Figure it out. What are you gonna do? Of course, with this Of course, there's no way to get a plumber because everyone in here Dallas Metroplex area is having pipe issues. So we just fix it ourselves, which makes me really proud. Girl power. We fix it with a hose. In my mom's house, it was a lot easier to fix the problem. It was low, and with the water coming out, it wasn't too hard to cut the sheetrock, and so we fix it with the hose. At least the water is running again, and it's fine. We'll figure it out later if we get a plumber, or maybe it can stay like that. I don't know. We'll check on that, but at least we have water. But in my house, it's more complicated because the leak is coming like between two walls. One side is the kitchen, the other side is the fireplace, and it seems it's coming from the second floor, and it's not like a really access. You cannot really see where, so that's gonna be more complicated. And in that case, for sure, I will need a plumber. So, well, guys, that's my update for today. What's going on in my life, Always, like I said before, always, putting salsa on the tacos, more condiment to make your life more exciting, more things to deal with, so I don't get bored. I always have something to do, always think about it, always to be worried about, Somebody told me one time, she said, "Oh my God, you never bored, right?" I said, "I guess no. It's always one thing after another thing after another thing, so this is endless." But well, okay, so I guess I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See you later.